I get it that you want to send in tons of applications at a time. You want to spread your net so at least you can get a lot of job offers. But one of the things that sets you apart is sending personalized application to that industry. It shows that you've done your research and you know what you're getting yourself into. Let me run through my application. So here I have my picture. Here I have my name, executive assistant. So I wrote, I am a result-oriented executive assistant with a proven track record of providing high-level administrative support. I am passionate about structure and productivity, which is true. I'm committed to finding solutions to problems in any environment I find myself. Work experience. So while I was in school, I was serving with a ministry, and I asked her if I could put in what I did with her in my application, and she said yes, that I should put it. The caveat she gave me was, only add things you did, don't lie. Resist that temptation to lie in your CV, okay? So I put like a list of things that I did while I was there and the duration that I did them for. And then I also put my expertise. These are skills that I have: time management, project management, confidentiality, record keeping, communication, blah, 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 blah. Education, I put it there that I'm an undergraduate because I felt like they needed it, I don't know. Then my cover letter. You see, everybody sent in this page. I could have just sent in my CV and that was it. But I wanted a personal touch. I wanted to give my employer a reason to choose me amongst every other applicant. Trust me, they are going through several applications. Give them a reason to choose you. Give them a reason why you should be the one that will be selected for this job. Which takes me to my next point, which is ask yourself, if you are your employer, would you employ yourself? Yes, if you're your employer and you're looking for somebody in that capacity, what exactly would you be looking for? What exactly do you need from this person? Do you have those things, or are you able to deliver on those things? It also helps you look at your application from an employer point of view. Like I said, you would not just want to dash somebody money. Business owners don't just give people jobs because they want to give them money. They have a problem and they need somebody that can solve the problem. So how are you positioning yourself to effectively solve that problem for them? Communicate that in your application, which is what I did in my cover letter. Few things that I highlighted in my cover letter is who I am, and I hope this message finds you well. As a devoted follower of Christ, I have the incredible privilege of experiencing your ministry on several locations. And each time I have been blessed and deeply moved by your sound. So this paragraph, what I did was a personal touch to them. I am interacting with you as a person, not just an organization. You can do that as an organization. I have seen what you've done. Your organization solved this problem, and this is a problem that I'm keen about. Or a personal touch to that particular organization, okay? Then honestly, the opportunity to become executive assistant fills me with joy. Trust me, it did fill me with joy. I wasn't lying. It's not just about the job. It's about joining forces with someone I deeply admire to further God's work. I'm naturally curious, always eager to learn, and driven by a desire for excellence in everything I do, which is true. I believe these qualities, coupled with my unwavering faith, will allow me seamlessly support your vision to free you to focus on what matters most, leading this generation to their fullness in Christ. Now, one of the things that I learned from why people hire an executive assistant is for CEOs, for executives, they want to leave some basic administrative tasks to somebody while they can focus on more intensive mental, critical thinking work. So they don't want to have to be scheduling meetings. They don't want to have to be interacting with some other team members or writing minutes of meetings. And that was what I did here, that I want to help you create structure, put in structure to what you do so you can focus on ministry. As a minister, you don't want to have to be worrying about where the vehicle is coming, who are the people that are coming, and some basic, you don't want to worry about some basic things. I want to help you do that, and that was what I communicated here. Creating structures that reflect God's wisdom truly excites me. I love finding ways to organize and streamline processes while keeping His principles at the core. Knowing fully well that this person is not just an artist, is not just a random minister, but is someone who regards himself as the King's herald. What I saw from his page helped me see that this is an intentional person. And one of the things they also put in on the job application was they needed someone who is a serious believer. I communicated this in my cover letter. I'm also adaptable and enthusiastic, highly adaptable. Understanding that I don't have all the experience that this person needs, I'm communicating that, and enthusiastic. Qualities I believe would make me a valuable asset to your team. Don't reach out to your employer telling them how their job will change your life. They really don't care. They need solution to a problem. So they don't want you coming to tell them how their job will put food on your table, how it make you have a job, or how it will change your life, or it will give you experience for where you are going, your dream. Take yourself out of the picture. Position yourself for that job. Apply with the perspective of an employer. Thank you for taking the time to consider my application. I'm truly excited about the possibility of joining your ministry and discussing how my skills can contribute to its impactful mission. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you would like to learn more. So this leaves room for, invite me for an interview, yeah? Leaving room for, if you have further questions, I'm open to having a conversation. If you need anything you'd like me to clarify. And that is one of the things that PT even said. He said, I didn't have the experience, but my cover letter was one of the things that made him decide, okay, I want this person on my team. Also, look at the excellence in this resume. I used Canva to design this. Anybody can use Canva. Go to YouTube, check on how to use Canva. If you need to outsource it, outsource it. If I have the time, I can design it for you. You can send me a mail. Look at the structure. If I say I'm a person of excellence, I want to see it. See, your application is them getting to meet you without meeting you. So let it speak of you. Let it open the door for you. Personally, I hate boring applications. When I see applications, I don't go through it in depth because I feel like it's boring. Line. It's like a document. I'm not reading a book. So imagine a recruiter that is reading hundreds of applications. Tell me they will not stop when they see this. The colors, trust me, do something excellent with your application. Give them reason. That was also one of the things that I would say was a leverage for me. In some application, it's like everybody sent in a Word document or a regular PDF that is just lines and lines and lines. But I did something different, and you can as well, okay? Now, this is also very, very important. I committed my application to the hands of the Lord. Acknowledge the Lord in all your ways and He will direct your path. Trust me, as at the time I was sending this application, I was under pressure. I wanted to get it right. I wanted to do it right. I did not want to flop. I did not want to be disappointed. I really wanted the job. So I was under pressure, but I was constantly committing myself into the hands of God. God, do you want me to apply for this job? If yes, favor me. And that was the thing that happened. My first interview, the interviewer asked me, I don't know the soap you used to bath, but Minister Paul specifically said he wanted Wuraola to be among the top 3 people that they were going to interview. Favor, surround me like a shield. Real, actually. I prayed a lot that season. I mentioned that I joined a prayer watch by Pastor Femi Lazarus. I think it was a 90 days prayer. I was already working at my place of primary assignment at this time, but I was working from home, so I was praying and I was just really committing the application into the hands of God. As much as you've done your path, commit your application into the hands of God. If they ask for a resume and a cover letter, you can include a video. The first job that I applied for, the one with Ali Abdal, it required you to record a 60-second video talking about yourself, introducing yourself. Now, you're not just coming, I'm 25 years old, I am 500 years old, I live in so place, I am this, I am that. Introduce yourself in a way that they would want to care. Okay? Do something extra mile. It can be you recording a video, it can be you, probably you are applying for the role of a social media manager. Go through their page, do an audit of their page and prepare a 30 days calendar, or depending on the role you're applying for, solve a problem. Already solve a problem for them. You can do an audit of the organization, probably even reach out to somebody in the organization on LinkedIn, get to know what the problem is and create a solution to that problem, or send it in with your application, or tell them that I have created a blueprint on how you can solve this and this problem. I'll be willing to discuss it when we have an interview. So give them a reason to call you for the interview. Do something extra now, basically. One thing that I wrote here is I applied immediately. I didn't overthink it. Trust me, as soon as I saw the application, I applied immediately. Am I qualified or not doesn't really matter. Can I do it? Do I want to do it? So the way I analyze my can I do it is, Can I do it? Two ways. Do I have the ability, the capacity to do it? Yes, I do. I don't like saying I don't know how. In 2025, you don't know how. When there's Google, there is a way around it. So find a way around it. Now, can I do it? Am I willing to do it? Do I want to do it? Will I enjoy doing it? Yes. So those are my two cross checks, and I did it. Don't limit yourself. Don't start overthinking, and it is this, it is that. One of the things my mentor said was, the person who sent me this application, she said, every time I thank her for sending it to me, because I'm like, I wouldn't have seen it. I wasn't following this person. I wouldn't have seen it if you didn't send it to me. And she's like, you are not the only one I sent it to. I think I sent it to 3 other people. But you were the one who took action towards it. How would you get the job if you never applied? So apply. I remember that it was me applying to this first one, that gave me the confidence to pitch myself for the 3rd job of an executive assistant. When that mentor reached out, it would have been a mentor-mentee conversation, and I wouldn't have seen myself fitting in the role of an executive assistant if I had not applied for this particular one. So when you see job opportunities, apply, challenge yourself, okay? Apply. I know I said a lot of things in this video, but I would love to know, what are the key takeaways you have? What stood out to you in this video? Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you have not seen that video where I shared with you how I got 4 jobs in 2 months, what are you waiting for? Click on that video. It will be linked in the description box as well. I would create a couple of resources and include in the description box that would help you craft a CV, like the nitty-gritties on what you need to put on what page, how you need to arrange this, what to put here, what not to include, and all that. Also check out amazing videos on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe, click on the notification bell so you'll be notified when a new video comes up. My name is Wuraola Olalekan, and on this channel I share practical tips and actionable steps that will help you become a better version of yourself. If that is something you're interested in, feel free to click the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you'll be notified when a new video comes up, and share this video with your community, okay? This video is under a series, the career series, where I'm sharing things that I'm learning in the career space. You can ask me questions in the comment section on things you would like me to talk about in career, personal development, and I'll be sure to create a video about it, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. Bye guys, and I'll see you in the next video.